The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah. You just have to admire a hard worker like LA Knight.
Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for LA Knight.
Well, here comes the Scottish Warrior.
Carrying his trusted blade, Angela, McIntyre summons the support of the WWE Universe into battle.
Such a deadly offensive arsenal we always see when Drew McIntyre competes.
And now McIntyre's become a ticking time bomb capable of massive damage.
Supreme confidence on the face of the Scottish Warrior.
A man who is ready for battle.
Drew McIntyre has a fire that's been ignited in him that we have never seen before. The Scottish Warrior ready to reign supreme.
Introducing the challenger. From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 231 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, LA Knight.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Oh my God, a clothesline! A reversal, well scouted. And he goes crashing to the outside. And this one's taken to the outside.
And stays one step ahead. Michinoku driver, wow!
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
What a punch! Oof! Knight caught by surprise. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Who will break first? That is the question.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Springboard drop kick. Drew McIntyre has been on his ass.
This could do it.
There's two. Just kicks out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Oh, man.
Big boot.
With everybody saying, here it comes.
Yeah.
LA Knight making it look easy and painful at the same time.
Oh, not pretty at all. Quick back elbow detours that offense.
And into the corner he goes.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is.
Superplex! Champ's down. This one's for everything. The champ kicks out with authority.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Chop!
Bang! Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Kick to the gut.
What a right! Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. From the top.
He connects with a counter.
Ooh.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
And a reversal by LA Knight. Clothesline! The challenger's hopes are fading.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for...
Claymore by McIntyre. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Makes the cover. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Clothesline. The champion into the pin. No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Big boot on the mark. Got him right where he wants him.
Counter. Saw it coming. Neckbreaker.
This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel. And now placed in the corner. Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet. No, a neck breaker. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
On the top.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Oh, huge big boot.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. Breaks the count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Power slam.
Flying.
Diving elbow.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
He did it. LA Knight remains champion.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion,
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
And from Tokyo, Japan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
And from Adelaide, Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley.
Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
What's really scary is it seems like Rhea is only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday. Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Long demanded by the WWE.
Schoolboy into the pin. Rope break, rope break.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack. Target of the arm. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be
prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win, or else your opponent will first. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, he's right.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Oh, knee right to the spine. Oh, what a club.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Then it's Nikki Bella.
And her opponent isn't going to handle a faster in.
Clinical precision there. Just shows you the kind of high in-ring IQ the champ has. Kick to the body has the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism. Shot. Not the strength of the champ. Just flinging off the challenger.
That kind of agility is what earned them the title.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence.
And looking at Nikki Bella. There's an arm breaker. Right to the spine.
Kick to the knee. One maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Early kick out. Referee ready. Top of the act.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic
vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
That suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
But then to Sky.
Oh, man.
Oh, straight forward.
Oh, this is bad, guys. Roxanne is bleeding.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission.
Neckbreaker. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Hooked up. Shin breaker. Raquel said, really? Countering that offense. Late pin. Championship on the line. And a strong kick out at one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Crucifix.
Very nice. Combination for the title.
And the glory.
Digging deep for a kick out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Nelson slam.
Setting up.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Driven down to the arm.
And covered out for the match. Now here's Raquel.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. She still fights out in one.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
A sound suplex. Oh, look out. Out of the front. The champ goes for the cover. No, title still hanging.
Watch out.
Superplex.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam. Dropping the candlestick across the head. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Down in a hurry.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. Boom. Cover. We got a new champ here. No, she kicks out.
She just will not go away. This looks like the side, too.
Meanwhile,
Takes down. Look at the crowd. submission and takes control.
Mickey with the Bella Buster.
There's the pin for the championship. No, the champ holds on.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Oh, look at the double team here. Double flapjack. Oh, she manages to reverse it. I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination. Oh, my. Oh, wow. This could be a victory. Then back to Sky.
Taking flight.
Through the air. It connects.
From up top, right up to the target. Outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Ooh, man.
Ooh. Lift off. Then back to Sky. Moonsault connects.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
For the club. Producing a trampling. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Oh, that got turned around. Picture perfect crucifix. Oh, great takedown into the cover. And the champ gets free at one.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ won't stay down.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Io looking for a submission, face first. Koji clutch applied. This is the worst spot she can be in.
The tag team champions retain.
I have a feeling the six-man tag team match is going to be talked about for months to come, guys.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Hard to argue with another notch in the win column, especially one like that.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, the Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
track and field stand out before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
Honestly, looks custom built for this business.
Thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry.
Mello has arrived.
You hear him say it. You hear the fans say it. Mello, don't miss.
Yeah, for once I agree with you, Saxton. Any goal Hayes sets his sights on, he tends to accomplish in short order.
And that has only fueled Carmelo's confidence. He believes he was destined for the big time from the very start of his career.
Well, he does a good job proving just that when he gets inside the ring. We are about to see athleticism and swagger on another level.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment, here for the taking, the United States Championship.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let
to...
me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
A devastating landing. Choke slam.
Clothesline!
What impact.
Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy! And he forces a shoulder up after two.
Not going to allow things to end this early.
And Carmelo gets stifled.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Poorly timed offense there.
Oh, did you hear that? There it is. Reversal.
Locking up.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Oh, man. Misses the target.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam! And Femi is going full tilt here.
Carmelo's not showing the capacity to fight back.
He's at a disadvantage.
Oh, choke slam!
And he gets directed into the corner.
Carmelo now trying to capitalize.
There's non-stop blows.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Getting lifted to the top rope. This superstar's got the grip.
Choke slam! That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Oh, the clothesline.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Pow!
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And back elbow creates separation. Calculating the next move here. Oh, with authority! The champ is in agony here.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Got him in his clutches.
Choke slam!
Landed. Look at this power from Oba.
Just, for the title.
A kick out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Attack right to the sternum. That catches Oba looking. Boom, right in the button.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Stops that offense from connecting. Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags. And gets sent right into the corner. With the first 48.
Hayes showing off and showing out.
There. What's it going to take to put this match away?
Scoop slam. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Slowly getting back up. And he is not going to like what's up high.
Totally missed that one.
What a super kick out of nowhere. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too. And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Good God, both superstars to the outside.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans. In position, he's painting a bullseye on him.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
steps.
Hayes steers clear of that. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Scoop slam.
Sent to the floor. Here he comes.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Yeah, the stick and move technique has really done a number on Obafemi. He's been unable to counter it, and he's now on the ropes, so to speak.
Inverted DDT. Oh my gosh.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Now's the time to run.
That's scary. Clothesline. So effective. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, God. And now gets tossed into the ring. Kicks out.
How?
Gets slammed down. Hayes, he's thinking big.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good. Hayes went down with the powerbomb. Had it scouted.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Obviously still has some fight left.
The WWE Universe. Hayes in full control. Oh my goodness, what a cutter. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
Well, I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card.
This has been an epic encounter. Pops up there. The ruler with the fall from grace. Can the champ recover from that?
And a new champion is officially crowned. Now let's look back at that amazing action. One reign ends and another begins.
He rose to the occasion and is adding champion to his resume. This is a man on a mission,
Looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
A man who was abandoned by Judgment Day. His own friends turned against him.
Well, you reap what you sow. Damian Priest ran with a dangerous crowd.
now he's on his own, and better for it. With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's going to get violent. He's not going to hold anything back. Now this is going to be fun.
And his opponents, first, from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
Simply one of the best to ever do it.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
There are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
The always impressive Sami Zayn.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Over the years, we have watched Sami Zayn transform from perennial underdog to a true main event player.
He always had all the tools, but now he is really living up to his potential.
Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head.
We have the bell, and it's time for Fatal 4-Way action.
I've got a feeling this one's going to be very intense, even by Fatal 4-Way standards.
I agree. There's just an extra element of aggression in the air right now.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Down with a suplex.
Bullseye!
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top, oof! Take him! Misses big time. From behind.
Neckbreaker!
Trying to get the early win with this pin.
No, kick out! He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt. Got their opponent out.
Driven down, snake eyes. Pow, what a shot.
No respect at all with that action.
But it can also be meant to antagonize. Could be a method of luring your opponent into a mistake. Side headlock applied. Oh, right hand for good measure.
Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. And a direct attack brought to trick there.
Zayn getting the better of his opponent on that one.
Oh, clothesline!
Elbow to the face will stop you cold.
Drop kick! You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Wrestling 101. You can't stand. You can't fight.
Oh, he scattered that one. Ooh. Priest able to adapt. Double team out.
Superstars, double team, double neck breaker, double the punishment. And delivering a fallaway slam.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. And an elbow. Striking taking him down with the axe handle.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, fatal four-way is certainly going to take its toll on you.
Setting up for something here. And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
There's somebody...
Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage
From the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
I don't care how tough you are.
hitting fly high.
Now we see Williams.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Oh,
Drop kick on target.
oh God. Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Ooh.
And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
Yeah, with fatal four-ways, you have damage coming from every direction.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
Suplex on the announce desk.
Oh, my gosh, going head-on into the stairs.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Look at this!
The dive! Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Clubbing blow. Meanwhile,
Look at this! Winning combination.
Priest.
Incredible. Roll through.
Into the bridge. Going for the win. Drop kick finds the spot.
And Williams shoulders her down. This could do it. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
From behind. Back suplex.
Being carried around now. Pulls the shoulder. Looking for something big here. From the top.
Oh, this could be over.
Stopping the pin there. Now it's Priest.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And Sammy is countered.
That just happened.
This could put a stop to Zayn.
The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
Caught in a bad spot. Power bomb. And he's clearly on his last legs now.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Tackles ruthless.
Look out, Sami Zayn.
Crossbody to the floor. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Oh! Here comes the setup. Double DDT.
That'll cost some teeth.
Measuring. Oof. Face stop.
Just look at the damage to Zayn's face after that shot.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Damian Priest. Grip locked in.
South of heaven.
Priest has him staring at the lights.
Boom! Backdrop suplex. On a high angle right across the shoulders.
Getting back into the ring now.
Oh, just got hit by a flying bat without the wings.
Williams had that well scouted.
Oh, and a boot to the face. Boom! comes next.
Hung up on the rope.
Good night.
And Sammy looks the worst he's looked all night after that.
This could be a reality check for Sammy.
Putting those educated feet to good use.
And finishing up high.
Brutal knee strike. Scissors kick. Sucker.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
He puts an end to the pin there. Now we have Orton.
Oh, man.
Please time that one.
Not looking good. In this position.
Ooh, right to the throat.
That's it. Damian looking to end this now.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
From behind. Back suplex.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? He did not want things to end this way.
Oof. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest.
We're going to take a trip. Orton is in big, big trouble.
Now back to Priest. Oh! And Williams' shoulders are down. This could do it. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
This could be it. It could end right here.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh, in the corner. Has to find a way out of there. Big knee lift. Oh, God.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now. Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Has Sammy ended it there?
Absolutely. Zayn trying to close this out. Into the cover.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Now here's Damian Priest.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Stops the count, keeping this match alive.
KO out of nowhere. Damian doesn't know where he is.
Trick Williams off the ropes.
And throws it down with a slam dunk.
Williams might just have it. Uh-oh.
Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time.
Equalizer in hand, and he was just goading his opponent to make the first move. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
That is a power-packed punch.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Neckbreaker.
Drop kick.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
With those shoulders down. Does he have it? It's off the pin at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Drop kick to the face.
Looking to steal one here. Trying to seal the deal.
It may happen.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Randy might be defeated here.
Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Oh, and a forearm. That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face. Boom. Wicked.
Into the cover. Oh, got the surprise pin.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
A truly unforgettable match. All four superstars should be proud of their efforts here tonight. Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Once that bell rings, it really doesn't get more dominant than Gunther. No mercy is the name of the game.
Gunther began his career in WWE proclaiming that the ring is sacred, and his accolades have proven just that. Everything Gunther does, how he competes, it's all about picking up a victory.
Winning is the only outcome for the ring general. Failure is not an option. He despises mediocrity.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf,
Corey, Jacob might somehow be the scariest member of any bloodline.
Yeah, Fatu has a blend of power, speed, and agility that might surpass any of his cousins.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders. Well, I hope this superstar is prepared to have his chest kicked. Look out!
And it looks like we might not be jump-starting the action here.
This isn't very sportsmanlike.
Oh, give me a break, Saxton.
Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right here.
Here we go. It's popping off. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oh! They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Ooh!
Well, vicious Gunther building up that energy. Things are not going to be pretty.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
And And Jacob Fatu might just be the scariest superstar on the entire roster.
Yeah, Cole, the Samoan werewolf is terrifying on every level. That combination of savagery, intensity, and straight-up brutality, all of that makes Fatu a dangerous, dangerous man. No doubt that's all going to be on display here tonight, because why fix what ain't broke?
Drop kick. He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
Samoan drop. Turns it into a pin attempt.
Could be in search of a second win now. Nice scoop slam.
What impact!
Gunther got surprised.
Gunther gets drawn in.
DDT delivered. Jacob about to end this fight. How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. To reverse.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up. Driving through with the clothesline, sends his opponent all the way to the outside, and I believe the wheels are turning for more. How about a suicide dive? Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
He didn't plan for this.
Double underhook suplex.
And gets tossed back into the mat. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
That attack was a cacophony of catastrophe from Gunther.
Super kick. Ouch. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Launching himself in the ropes.
Gunther could be out. No! Kick out at two.
How in the world did he kick out?
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Samoan drop.
Set in, set up.
Oh no!
With the counter.
Gunther from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over.
Rear naked choke now locked in. This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown. Wrenching. But clutches in. This one could be over.
Breaking the grip, breaking the grip, breaking the hold.
Gunther cuts him off.
Big boot!
Incredible.
I think he's totally gassed.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Oh man, he is more than fired up right now.
This is it. He could put him away right here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Countering each other again and again.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Manages to slip out of the way.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Clearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if there's anything I can watch.
And he gets set back into the ring. Totally helpless at the moment. Straight impact on the throat.
Shoulders down. Looking for the win here.
Barely kicks out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Oh, here we go. This is raw power.
Oh, my goodness. Into the powerbomb.
Springboard.
Gunther sidestepped that one.
And Gunther is showboating right now.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, short arm chop. Way to hang on.
Reverses the move.
He kicks out at 2.
So close. That could have been it.
Super kick. And some late game offense from Jacob Fatu finds the mark.
Fatu must be having thoughts of ending things soon.
Up high. Splash. Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. Almost ended it there.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Look at this. Jacob is holding in. What a barreling spear. The unrelenting offense from these superstars, the will to keep going, that's what this is all about.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Shot to the back by Gunther, who has more devastating plans in mind.
This could end more than the match. This could end a career. Avalanche powerbomb by Gunther. That can certainly do it.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it. Triumph from Gunther here.
I wouldn't expect anything less from the Ring General, once again asserting his superiority.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalya, a product of the famed Heart Dungeon, but she's made her own legacy in WWE.
Natalya has been one of the most dominant superstars in the women's division ever.
You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence.
Here comes a model superstar.
from Phoenix, Arizona,
Maxine has really proven herself to be a student of the game, always looking to learn and get better.
Now we can see the improvement in her in-ring abilities every time she sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, she might just surprise us with something again tonight. Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student.
That's the bell and we're off. Natalya is more than happy to make an example out of anyone who thinks they can take her out.
The history maker, the bone breaker, Natalya is a trailblazer in sports entertainment and the standard in the women's division.
Natalya is a dynamic athlete who is just inviting women to step up so she can beat them down, dungeon style.
And then there's Maxine Dupree, who's really been on a tear lately.
Yeah, Corey, Maxine really seems to have hit her stride here in the WWE, and she's seen tons of success lately. The crazy part is we know she's not done evolving yet either.
Bam!
Boom, what a punch!
All tied up now.
Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Oh my gosh! Oh!
Disrespect.
Adding a level of insult.
An early pin attempt. She manages to get the rope break.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. You saw ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win. And Natalya pops the shoulder up, trying to get this over with pronto.
Gets driven into the corner. To the small of it back.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent. Nice drop kick, so precise.
Taking on someone. Hold on, she could be looking for it. And a well-timed counter.
Man, a right forearm on point.
Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for Maxine to build upon.
Big knockdown. And another one.
This is something else.
Clothesline.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Uh-oh. Cover here. Is it enough? She was close to the end there.
No celebrations yet.
There's Maxine with a counter.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Dupree with some agility.
Looking for a backslide here.
Here it is, shoulders down.
In position. And a shoulder in the air.
Close call, but not enough yet. Takedown. The helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
That's telling your opponent you don't deserve this.
Schoolgirl.
A tremendous pinning combination.
She powers out immediately there.
Staying in this one.
These women have gone to all-out war in this match.
I don't see how they have anything left to give here.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. Incoming!
Oh, she retaliates. She can end this thing right here. She kicks out at one.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Man.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Oh, ouch. Big move. How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull.
A kick out to stay alive. Wow.
Brutal clutch.
She's getting fired up. Oh, this is Natalia's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. And this has to be doing a major number on the back.
Seemingly no way to alleviate the pressure. Something's got to give.
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. Clothesline, avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Fights out at two.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal. Natalia's locked in the crosshairs now.
Maxine Dupree.
With a cyclone suplex. And that can vanquish Natalya.
2 count. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
You got to give a lot of credit here. Withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. What's she planning for Dupree?
It's a no-good driver.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
And she had Natalya's number there. Oh! And that's something that can further crumble Maxine.
Yeah, Maxine is falling into trouble here. In the hard way.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Oh, my foot!
Right into the schoolgirl.
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Tossed back into the ring.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Unbelievable athleticism. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. Maxine Dupree showing incredible strength. It's so close.
suplex.
Dupree can be looking to end this.
2 count. Oh, she picked up the victory. Picked up the victory. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree comes away the winner.
Gotta hand it to Maxine. She really showed up tonight.
And showed off what she can do.
What a moment!
What a spectacle. And what a big fight we're about to witness. When Balor dons the war paint, it's like his abilities are taken to the next level.
And it is about to be gut check time for anyone standing in the ring with the Demon.
A tall order facing the opposition tonight. The Demon has proven to be nearly unbeatable.
That's the question for anyone in the ring with Balor tonight. Can you be darker than the Demon? Can you be stronger than the Demon?
Well, very few to this point have had the right answer. And I would say that number stays the same tonight. Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on. Look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominic Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming quality.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh, my gosh. Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
No time to panic. You have to maintain focus on the sinister Finn Balor to have any chance in this match.
If you've got nervous butterflies, get rid of them now.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Mysterio. And his opponent, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business. This match could easily be history in the making. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Sling blade by Finn Balor.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw. Massive arm drag.
Middle rope forearm on point.
And Mysterio hasn't quite learned a defense for that. Roll up here. Kick out just in time.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Safe to say that Balor has established a headspace in his opponent.
The effects of the demon are not only seen outwardly. Trust me, the opposition's mind is like a mouse in a maze right now.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Whoa!
Pin attempt by the champion. A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Knife edge chop and
Drop kick.
trading back and forth blows now.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them has let it up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the air.
Hold up from behind. This could be it.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle. Up on the top rope. After this part of town for these two competitors. This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
The champion busting out.
Wait, what's going on here?
Well, he's confused. And I guess he
Byron?
should be. Where is he?
Well, that's what we're all wondering right now, Michael. We got a match going on. His music is playing on.
Behind!
There he is.
We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge.
I'm sure they're not thinking about it right now, but this rivalry...
And into the pin. Title on the line. And it's a kick out at one for the defending champion.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? He gets back into the ring.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
An eruption of offense from Mysterio.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Taking off from the ropes.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Guys. Oh, man. This can't be good.
Powerful message being...
Balor going for broke.
1916.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Shoulders are down.
Balor retains the championship. Finn Balor retains the championship.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Beam, Finn Balor!
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize. comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
Is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
Well, we've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
The OTC is here. A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
One-on-one match with no rules, no regulations. It is quite simply no holds barred.
And these two fit the stipulation to a T, Cole. I expect plenty of brutality tonight.
Clothesline.
Oh, a handful of hair. That's disrespectful.
And turning it into a mat slam.
Sharp knee. Reigns able to sidestep.
Oh, boom. And Roman fights back.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone. I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
And he goes for the pin. Raising the arm before one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Lifted up. What's next? Check your face after that one. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Oh, that got turned around on Reed. And they're going shot for shot. More and more. One step ahead there. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Steel chair to the temple.
Cover, is it enough? Big kick out.
Just barely, but it counts.
Dodge is out of the way.
Reed has him up.
Driven down with Wasteland.
Senton! And he's into the pin. Kicks out.
I mean, you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Ooh, he fends that off. Solid punch. Playing him on the top rope.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Reed's hurt. Shoulders down. The kick out of only one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He's about to become the chairman. Not a good spot to be in.
Shot to the floor. And down for the count.
3, no. Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Dragon suplex. And Reed, this one's for the match. And he fights it off.
He just won't give up. Looks like he knew what was coming up. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
You feel that in the air? There's a deeply personal rivalry at play here, and it's...
By Reigns!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Press slam. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Soaring!
Tsunami of Bronson Reed.
Can Reigns recover from that?
2. Somehow he kicked out.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Hoisted up. is still in this.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, had the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
Reigns get what a spear by Reigns. This is troublesome for Reed.
There's two. And that kick out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing. Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Watch out. Plunge up to the outside.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off. We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. He's setting him up. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. Guys, get out of the way. Get out. This has gotten out of control.
Taking things to another level now.
And a vicious suplex to the floor.
What a reversal by Reigns. Oh, right to the throat.
Oh, man.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
And Bronson might need to find space to regroup.
Superman punch! Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with no remorse whatsoever.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Bronson Reed. Reed looking for a big finish.
Hoisted up.
Can Reed close it out?
Two. He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Now heading outside.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
And slides back into the ring.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. Sit-out powerbomb.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Will Bronson get back up?
Makes the cover. Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Victory eludes Bronson Reed tonight.
Getting the better of Bronson Reed like this is no easy task.
Yeah, Reed has to be feeling like he let this one get away from him. This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
And Valkyria has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across North America, and her native South America.
And now she's ready to show the entire WWE Universe what she can do.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste. You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor. Liv's arsenal has finally caught up with her confidence, and she's now nearly impossible to beat.
Introducing the challenger from San Fernando, Chile, Sally the King. And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
All eyes are on this match for the Women's World Championship.
With this kind of prize on the line, you just know this will be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
I'd expect nothing less. These women are convinced that this is their moment, their time, that this title is theirs for the taking.
Jawbreaker! Call it Dennis.
try to make her blind with rage. A frustrated Liv Morgan is a much easier target in the ring.
The curse surprises her. Crashing down hard. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. And the shoulders up. Way too early. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Able to shift out of the hold here to gain control.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
That's how you take an opponent down.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT!
And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense.
Drop kick! Oh, great height.
The pin for the championship. Stops the ref count before 2.
Still in it.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Snapmare takedown and the champ with the cover. She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Going for sliced bread.
What a counter! Power slam! The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out war we're seeing unfold here.
Driven down face first.
Jumping stomp to the gut.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Head scissor.
Saw it coming and avoided it. DDT!
Sit out mat slam. Maybe not, maybe not. The champ avoiding a 1 count.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Boom! A forearm smash.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT!
Oh, put the brakes. It's the schoolgirl. Fends off the 3 count.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
This is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
This might be it.
And she breaks the count.
She is still in this fight.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Goes into the corner. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
What destruction we've seen. Neither woman will stop this onslaught.
They're locked in a heated battle of human chess, and we've got a front row seat.
Hoisted up high here. Body slam.
Oh, yes! Things just got very, very interesting.
This is getting out of control.
Yeah, trying to take advantage. Stephanie with the counter.
opponent tied up.
And there's the SVP.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Attack after attack coming from the
Cover. New champ incoming.
Got it. New champion.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball. The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Oh, Byron, that's because Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
Representing the Royal Horsemen from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare,
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Cody knows that life doesn't always have happy endings, but he always fights with everything he has.
The American Nightmare has proven that when hard times come around, he's ready to face them head on.
And he has kept the spirit of the American dream alive. The crowd on their feet.
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun. Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
and his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the Tribal Chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jey will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself.
Is he prepared for an opponent with the family pedigree and natural talent of Cody Rhodes?
That's a great question, and luckily for us, we won't have to wait long to get the answer.
And Jey Uso is in action here tonight. Jey's transformation as a solo act has been nothing short of spectacular. It's like a whole new person with a whole new energy.
Jey's been an inspiration when it comes to showing people that you can create a new life and a new path if you believe in yourself. Now the WWE Universe is yeeting with Jey everywhere he goes.
And that's only made Jey more confident, only propelled him even further in his career.
And then we've got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. A man whose resilience is something else.
Yeah, Corey, and that's really something you can't learn. Cody inherited incredible mat skills, the gift of gab, and hard-cooked resiliency from his superstar father.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small package, this could be it. Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Pop right on the stomach creates the separation.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. A complete stalemate of reverse.
Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination.
He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He thought he did more damage than he actually did. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of...
To the sky.
A forearm smash. Corey, what advice do you have for Jey Uso in this match?
Well, Jey needs to do what he does best, Cole. He needs to draw from the WWE Universe.
Clothesline all the way to the floor. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Let's fly.
Over the top rope he goes.
Let's get crazy.
Oh, he fights Jey back.
The bionic elbow. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stump to the gut.
Heading to the top now.
From the top rope. Look out below. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
He's going back.
Taking flight. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And are you kidding me? He's going up
From the top. What? You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry we've ever witnessed.
Yeah, Byron, it's hard to recall the last time we saw something with this level of animosity take place. I mean, look at his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans in mind. He's able to counter that.
Things taking a dangerous turn here. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Lift off. Diving forearm smash. Into the pin. Can he get him here? Gets the shoulder up after one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Using the ropes. Disaster kick. He's definitely been worn down a little. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
A big forearm connects.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Shoves him away to create some needed space.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Counters. Cover.
Into a pin.
Kick out before the refs count.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do. Kick to the gut by Rhodes, followed by the uppercut.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block.
Shoulders down.
Quick count after one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
What a counter.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. Caught him.
No way. Double underhook.
Alabama.
Cody's being covered. This could be it. A defiant kick out after one.
Still not enough to put him away. Rhodes has his opponent hooked.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
2. Oh, he just kicked out.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
This is so...
Sends him over the top of the clothesline, and what's he planning to do now? Measuring his man. So crazy!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Launching.
Whoa, what a landing.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And now thrown back into the ring.
No way. Again? He's heading up the ropes.
Here we go. Rhodes going for the victory. Kick out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Turns that away.
Oh. Big kick.
He has an answer for Rhodes.
And that may end the American Nightmare.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Wow, just barely making it out.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Big offense could be coming here.
You just feel like
This match may be about to reach its finish.
feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Samoan drop. Thinking of going high risk here.
Top rope. Uso splash. Jey nails Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. What energy in the arena tonight.
Back and forth we go. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, man.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going on.
Rapid fire shots. Modern superstar backing down.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
And staying with it, into the cover.
2. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here's your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
There was no road to victory for Cody here tonight.
Yeah, talk about a nightmare.
Cody's going to be thinking about what went wrong here as soon as he gets back to the locker room.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and for the WWE Women's Championship.
One of the top competitors in the women's division.
A women's title in WWE is a sign of true greatness. And this woman has 2 signs in her hands right now.
And the look on her face says, you think you can take either of these from me? Well, I dare you to try.
2 titles, a double champ. She is at the top of her game.
Head and shoulders above the rest.
Here comes the Juggernaut.
Jordynne Grace appears to be carved out of marble. A true specimen.
And her muscles aren't just for show.
Knockout looks, always impressive and always dominant.
And always with a smile on her face, especially when she's destroying someone.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion and the WWE Women's United States Champion,
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. The most coveted title for women in our business, the WWE Women's Championship being contested here tonight.
Well, that's more than just the title. There's a lot of pride and honor in that championship. There are a few things that represent so many hopes and dreams as the Women's Championship. And there's no wonder why it's so highly contested.
I expect we'll see that high level of competition between these women tonight.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Collar and elbow.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Right to the schoolgirl.
Gets the shoulder up.
She was hopeful going for the pin there.
Big time slam. Vicious. Intercepted by Jade.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Uh-oh.
Counter. Right when it was needed.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Gut wrench into the face buster. Whoa. Kip up as well. That'll light you up.
Chop block without warning. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Looking at Jade Cargill's build and physical ability, she's very intimidating. Working opponent.
The champ is going for the cover.
Kicks out at just one.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
She gets put in the corner.
Getting positioned on the top rope. What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor. Superplex.
That's one of the hardest hits Grace has taken so far.
Cargill held nothing back on that attack.
Oh, what for?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Just launched.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Hard clothesline, one to the back as well. Back and forth we go. And one more for good measure.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
this. From the ground up. Into a power slam.
That's the kind of power that can shift the balance in this title match.
And face first they go.
I do not see this match going on much longer. There's too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Jade is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, it looks like Cargill's been caught off guard. Her opponent's going deep into the bag of tricks.
Oh! Oh!
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Good grief, that was a big choke slam.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Down the hard way. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. But you have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing. Fisherman's Buster! She countered that into her own offense. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. She is still very much in this.
Deep, deep trouble here for Jordan.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. Perfect execution from the champ.
There's two. A kick out.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Go driver!
Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Oh, man.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
This late into the match, though, still
Up high. Power slam puts a quick stop to the offense.
Measured knee drop.
And Jade is getting the crowd going.
Drops the knee.
Haymaker after haymaker.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Target acquired and destroyed.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. Champ close to ending it here.
2.
And the champ retains.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here's your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion,
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
The following contest is an elimination match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The best in the world.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learned to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
CM Punk looks ready to make a statement inside the ring.
Take a look at an athlete who exists on a level unto himself.
Seth Rollins is a fighter, a survivor, and he is on a quest for greatness.
And the WWE Universe is singing his praises.
And introducing the challenger from
industry has ever seen, and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary.
He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
And introducing the champion, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition.
Time to weigh in the competition as the heavyweight championship on the line in this battle of staying power. Elimination match, and we're ready for battle with CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker.
A lot of different strategies at play here. You can either try and run the table or do...
He's got the shoulders down.
And he kicks out.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Ooh, neck breaker connects.
Into a neck breaker. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Byron, what's the best game plan going into a triple threat match?
This is a test of true ring awareness. You've seen what happens when you lose focus and end up getting blindsided. This match is just as much about surviving as it is about winning, and avoids taking any damage.
Look out! What's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Oh, my God.
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT. Ooh, stinging kick.
Uh-oh. And Breaker turns the tables.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Heading back to the ring.
Big time power. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. My Lord, a splintering shot with that sixth string. Punk is locked in on his opponent now. Call him disrespectful. I'll call him both. In your face and unafraid.
What an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Calf kick finds the mark.
Oh, driving the elbow.
The champion looking slightly rocked now. Cover. And he manages to kick out in one. one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Off the ropes, there's a reversal. Good God! Picked out of midair into a power slam.
Oh, bombardment of strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Strikes with a kick. Oh! He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Rollins lining up, then the knee finds the mark. Just end this now.
Oh, he's pretty impulsive.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down. Oh, ooh.
Reversal into the inverted DDT.
From behind. Back suplex.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Gets lifted into position.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Breaker pausing to soak up the adulation.
Kick gets caught. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Truly getting put to the test in this triple threat match.
And just got answered with a suplex. What's Rollins have planned here?
Boom! Small package driver.
2. The champ narrowly kicks out.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Oh, clothesline.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
He's heading back to the ring.
Neckbreaker.
Oh, missed connection.
Getting him in place, but for...
This is not going to be for the faint of heart. Climbing up to the top rope and moonsault slam.
It's over.
Cover. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
And a neck breaker. The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more dangerous territory in a triple threat.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation. And now propped up in the corner. Now positioned onto the top rope.
Rollins perched up top. What's coming next?
Oh, no. No way. No way. Superplex. Not done yet.
Into the Falcon Arrow.
2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
That is just pure instinct. Oh, spear.
Chance to retain here.
And there's the cover.
Cover. What a kick out at 2.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a whole nother level.
These competitors just keep raising the stakes. Keep pushing their limits. Clothesline.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Face first.
Driven down. Rollins with a head of steam.
Big air. Stop! Could that be enough to gain the title?
Makes the cover. No way. No way.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight. Push!
Off the roll.
Good God! Picked out of midair into a power slam.
Fist drop.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
And now he gets back into the ring. Uh-oh.
Lariat.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
And security finds its mark.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
No. And the steam.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
2. Wow, he's eliminated.
Spear!
Did the champ just close this out?
Looking for the pin. Kick out. The hope lives on.
The champion's shock is palpable.
The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And Breakker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about. That is how a true champion defends their title.
2 count. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on them now.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breakker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall?
Denied with an elbow.
Oh, toss to ringside. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Braun avoids the attack.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Toss back into the ring.
Finds the roller.
A great counter and a cover. Retains the title. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action. wasn't giving up that title. No way.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title.